Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this first ever Treble Crocheters live. And I'm so excited, and I'm getting ready to introduce the other two parts of the treble. And so here we have our illustrious mostess. Hey.
Aloha,
You're up and down. Are you able to go sideways?
everyone.
Are you with your phone or your
I'm
laptop?
on my phone because I can't. I'm having a hard time getting on my laptop.
I see. Okay. Did the link not work for you? You
I
couldn't
don't
get
think
into your email?
I got through my
Okay.
email, but I didn't realize I didn't have my email on either my laptop or my iPad.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Do you want me to send the link to a different email?
Can you send it through StreamYard itself?
I don't think so, but let me see. I'm going to try and invite you. And let's bring on, while we wait, let's bring on the illustrious Connie. Woo woo! Let's not leave her in the
I'm
basement.
free. I'm
I know.
free. Look out,
Okay,
everybody.
I am going to invite, let's see, through, well, see, I can invite through Gmail, email, or Messenger. And that's all. That is all.
We can try Gmail.
Okay. And let's see.
Aloha crochet with Naomi at gmail.com.
Y'all, I needed some coffee to help perk me up.
Oh, I'm jelly. You got coffee?
Cup
Woo,
number
woo.
3 for today.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi, it says that it was sent.
Okay.
So,
I see
hey,
it.
Robin. I'm going to go ahead and say hello to people in the chat real quick. Naomi, I'm going to bop you out while you go see if you can get back in, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right. Connie, let's see who's here. So we have Blair. Hi, Blair. How are you? We have Miguel. Miguel, we have, oh, Connie's here. That's good to see. Janet. Hello, Janet. We're just going to go down the list really, really quick, okay? Mirabelle. We have Mirabelle and Scarlett. We have, I don't want to miss anybody. La, 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 la. I know that there's some new people.
There's someone named Connie that's
Genevieve.
in the chat
Yeah.
that did a lot of talking in the chat.
Yeah, okay. Connie likes to chat, doesn't she? We have Genevieve. Hi, Genevieve. We have Robin. Hello, Robin. How are you? We have, I don't want to miss anybody. Okay. Tanya's here. Yay. Hi, Tanya. And Carl is right here. Miguel wants to know where Carl is. I'm not reading your messages. I'm just, Patty Barker's here. Yay, we're live. Packages for Warriors Nonprofit is here. Hello, we're so glad to see you. I'm so glad that you're here. Heather is here. Hello, Heather. Kimberly. Wow, we got a lot of people. Is it Terrell or Terrell Campbell? So glad to see you. I want to pronounce your name correctly. So if one or two was right, just let me know. Is it Terrell or Terrell? Very pretty name. Just want to be able to say it right. Oh, let's see. Naomi's here. Whoa, whoa.
I made it.
All right. She made it. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Hi, everyone.
Right. So this is our first ever, right? Treble Crocheters Live. So it's me, Barbara, Connie from Just Another Stitch, and Naomi with Aloha Crochet with Naomi. And the three of us will be here every Wednesday, Lord willing, right? And
Amen.
Guys, there you go. And so every Wednesday we will be here, and we're going to chat on a different subject every week. And this week we're going to talk. Oh, Connie knows how to pronounce it. Connie, how do you pronounce Terrell's?
Terrell?
Terrell or Terrell?
I think it's Terrell, but she tells me to call her Terry.
Gotcha. Because she says Connie knows how to pronounce it. Awesome, Terry. That's great.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Roseanne.
Yeah, Roseanne
Hi,
just popped in.
everybody. It's so good to see you. Hi, Blair.
Listen, your Heather is here, and your
Hi,
warriors.
my Heather.
Yes, your Heather and your warriors for
Amy. That's Amy.
Yes. And Amy Craft Reads just popped in.
Yay! Hi, everyone.
Yeah, we've got quite a few people saying hello to us on here, so that's awesome.
Yay!
Awesome.
I'm so glad to see everyone. Oh my goodness, this is so fun. I've been looking forward to this all day.
Me too.
All day.
It's always a good day when you're with your Yorny friends.
You know it. You know it. That's right. That's right. So I'm going to do just a really quick introduction for me, and then we'll go to Connie, and then we'll go to Naomi, and just do a real quick introduction, and then we'll get on with we're going to have a little Q&A, like a little spill the tea time on the ladies here. And that way you can get to know us a little bit better, know a little bit about our background and who we are. And who knows, we may spill some real tea. You just never know around here.
Do I need to plead the fifth?
Oh,
do I need
you have something to confess?
You don't know. You never know.
That's true. Connie, let me see your mug a little. I mean, not Connie, Naomi, let me see your mug a little bit better. Hold it up. What does it say? You'll always be my bestie.
Aw.
That is so cute, Naomi and Heather. I love that. Oh my gosh.
Heather got this for me a while back, so.
That is so sweet. So sweet. Blair wants to know if you're a doctor, Naomi. And no, Naomi's not a doctor.
They're just comfortable.
You look like you kind of have maybe a little like scrubs on or something. Maybe
I do.
Yeah. Oh, you have scrubs on?
I have a scrubs top on. Yes. Because they're so comfortable and they have pockets. Okay. Pockets.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, for everyone, my name is Barbara, and I have the channel Crochet Therapy, and I live in East Tennessee, and I've lived here for 2 years. Prior to that, I lived in Florida, in hot Florida, and I was so hot. I just told I had to go to the doctor today, so I was telling the lady that was taking my blood, I said I was so hot in Florida that it took me 2 years in Tennessee to finally catch a chill and like finally cool off. I was so hot in Florida. So yeah, when I got my first chill here in Tennessee, I was like, oh, I'm cold. It's so amazing. Because I'm such a hot-blooded person. So that's just one little tidbit about me. Connie, go ahead and tell us a little bit about you.
I'm Connie with just another stitch. I live in Louisiana, another hot state. I'm originally from South Louisiana. Now I live in Central Louisiana. I'm married to Frank, also known as the Biscuit, and we have 2 furry cats named Charlie and Ollie. They're our meow meow kids.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I didn't say anything about my husband. Yeah, I have a husband. He's here. Poor sweetie.
Doran, we love you.
I went very superficial. All right, Naomi, let's see about you.
Hi, everybody. I am Naomi with Aloha Crochet with Naomi. I am here in Kansas, and I was adopted, so I was raised in Alaska, but I'm originally from Hawaii, hence the reason why I call myself Aloha Crochet. And I'm married, been married 40 years this year, and we have 3 wonderful kids, and I'm working on I'm not working. My kids are working on my 7th grandchild, due in December.
I have to admit, Naomi, when you kind of hesitated with that, I have 3 wonderful kids. Hey, Biscuit, there's Biscuit. How are you?
Hi, Mr. Biscuit.
Hello. Of course, Connie mentioned her husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mention mine. No.
I don't know what
Naomi,
he's doing. It's like he's trying to pet me like I'm a cat.
When you mentioned, Naomi, that you had, and you kind of paused, I had 3 wonderful children. I thought, okay, now she's going to say, and 1 not so wonderful child. But no, you have 3 wonderful children. I have 2 wonderful children and 3 wonderful grandchildren, and
yes.
And 2 kitties, and
thank you, Amy.
1 dog, and they're okay.
I got that.
I do too, but they're troublemakers. They are troublemakers. Both of my kitties need medical attention daily. And then the dog is a year-old, and she's
I didn't mention my fur babies.
You didn't.
I did not. I love cats, but I'm allergic to them, unfortunately. Yeah. So, and I kind of like breathing better than I like cats. So
I don't know. You know, Miguel points out that I have chickens too, and I do, and that's like a new, like, really big passion of mine. We got 11 eggs today. 11. Can you believe it? I can't believe it.
How's Queen Catherine doing?
Queen Catherine is doing great. That is our little red hen, and she is doing just great. She is so friendly, and she has her own. She jumps the fence every day and just goes about her business, and then she'll jump back over the fence and go get it back in the coop. So she does her own thing.
And here we thought it was going to be Naomi would be the wild child.
I thought Naomi might be the troublemaker, but no, Naomi, she's sweet.
Hold up. You don't have a chicken named Connie?
I don't, but I may one day. You just wait. I'll find a little clever and call her Connie.
Hi, Gypsy. How are you?
Hey,
How are
Gypsy.
you? So does anyone have any questions for us? Like, is there anything else that you all would like to know about us that we haven't mentioned already? If you do, put it in the chat.
That's right. Miguel says he collected 7 eggs today. That's awesome.
Oh, wonderful.
And yes, and Amy, I haven't gotten any golden eggs yet, but I've gotten pink and purple and blue and green, lots of shades of green. We have the army green, we have the olive green, we have a really light green, and then different shades of browns. So yeah. That's been fun. Hi,
Lydia. How are you?
Lydia.
Hello.
Good to see you.
If any of y'all with eggs notice y'all eggs missing, that would be the best.
Connie keeps saying if she and her husband lived a little closer, he'd be over every day. Please, ma'am, may I have some more eggs? Or he would just go over and take them out of the coop.
Right. So Ambi would like to know how we got started with crochet.
And that's what we're going to talk about next, definitely. So we're going to go back around the other way this time. Okay. So Naomi, would you like to tell us your history with crochet? How did you get started? How old were you? Who taught you? That kind of a beginning thing. Can you tell us your story?
Sure. So as I mentioned, I was adopted. So my adopted grandmother started teaching me crochet when I was about 13 or 14, somewhere around there. And I actually hadn't picked up a hook for several years after she initially taught me. And just within the maybe last 20 years, I've picked it back up, and yeah, it's been history since then. And I love it.
Nice. And it was like something that you didn't really forget, wasn't it?
No, it's like literally riding a bike. Once you've been on a bicycle, I mean, it took me a few minutes to kind of remember how to do certain stitches, but the basics was there. It stuck with me, so, and I love it.
That's what happened to me too. It was like, okay, what is a double crochet? What is a single again?
Right.
And then once you had that, in your head, the muscle memory was still there. Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Connie, go ahead and share with us your story, how you started crocheting, what was going on in the world at the time, and yeah, you got an interesting story too.
So my first 2 attempts trying to learn how to crochet didn't happen.
Okay.
So then I decided to try loom knitting.
Okay.
And that was my introduction into yarn crafts. Then I learned how to knit. And I kept more and more wanting to make patterns that were crochet. Because crochet has like the most patterns.
Right.
And I was like, I never thought I would learn.
Right.
And I had gotten Craftsy, the subscription to Craftsy. I did
Okay.
Selena Baca's lessons, and I caught on like that from her. And speaking of Selena, I actually have had her live on my channel twice. The person that taught me how to crochet.
Oh, fun.
Right. That's nice.
And it was September of 2020. So I think 35 then. I'm 50.
Wow.
No, I mean 45, sorry. 45. I'm 50 now. So
I'm sorry. Excuse me, ma'am. On this channel, we are all 29. Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Works. I'm younger than both my kids.
Me too. All 3 of mine.
How'd that happen?
In fact, that's kind of funny that you said that, how that happened. Because the lady who invited me to church, I tell people that she's my mom. And then she has a son that was 2 months old when I met her. And she tells people when we're standing there together, yes, and she's my son's grandma.
That's funny. That is funny.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So that's basically it. Now you may think that I started crocheting in 2020 because of what was going on in the world, but really that had nothing to do with. I wanted to learn how to crochet, and I had tried, previously in years before that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. It feels like, around the time that the pandemic started, that it became even more popular on YouTube. And so, because before then, I didn't realize that there were people on YouTube teaching how to crochet or, anything like that. I just thought it was for, excuse my, my ignorance, but I just thought it was for dumb videos. Like, people acting stupid. I really did. I really did. I had
Exhibit A.
I had no idea that it was something that you could really learn from. And
Yes.
so Connie, now Selena, you've had her as a guest on your channel twice, and she's a pretty famous person in the crochet world, and you learned from her videos, right?
on Craftsy, yeah.
From Craftsy. Oh, and Craftsy is also on television, isn't it? I think that they have it on Friendly.
I think so.
Yeah, which is really kind of cool. And there are other designers like Kristen Amdahl. She was on television for years, and now she's really big, in the YouTube community. She's written lots of books and stuff like that.
Even crochet, even Glenda from Creative Grandma.
Glenda yes.
And then
Creative Grandma.
And then Sarah Satch as well from Posh Pooch Designs.
Right.
Right. Yes.
And it's really fun to find people who are so well versed in our craft, in our crochet craft, and we consider them experts, and yet we can follow along. We can hang with them. We can.
Yes, yes. Do
I
our
love
best
it.
anyways.
I love it.
Do our best anyways. So I'm laughing at these comments, you guys, because Crafty Gypsy said she just lost 4 years when I said we're all 29 in this channel. And then Janet, she said she's younger than all 4 of her children.
Yes. Yes. Susan, Susan, I party
yes,
on with you.
Hi, Susan.
Susan.
And then
if we missed anybody, our apologies.
Yes, yes.
Terry, green eggs. They're green on the outside, but they look normal on the inside. That's pretty cool.
That's funny. That's funny. So the next question that we actually got, did you see that? Is from Amy, and she asked, what types of items do each of you like to make?
Okay, well, I'm going to tell my story first.
Yes.
About how I started crocheting, okay?
Yes.
Because I didn't get my chance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then just go into what you like to make.
So I don't actually know what I like to make at this time. Let me think. I was 9 years old, and my Aunt Becky came to visit us, and she brought yarn and she brought hooks, and she asked me, did I want to learn how to crochet? And she was always the craftsy aunt. Like whenever I went to visit her, whenever we went as a family, whenever she came to visit me, she always brought something for us to craft. In the 80s, one time it was those big straw hats, and you would hot glue flowers on them and then hang it on your wall. And another time she brought me a kit that was like a little diorama, but you had to like put it together. It was a kit of a house, and it had like the little chairs and the tables, and you had to put everything together and build this little craft, little miniature. It was a miniature is what it was. And then another time, she brought me, I think she brought me a spinning wheel for, for clay and stuff like that. But she taught me how to crochet. And so I loved crocheting, but that was back a long time ago, before YouTube, before cable TV was not even around. And so I was kind of in a void, I was a kid and I would love to crochet, but I didn't have any community. No, there was no crochet community. And now we're so blessed because we have community on YouTube. If we don't have community in our neighborhood or in our family, we have it through, online. So I was kind of in a void, and so I would make up stitches because I didn't know. And so I would make up, like, it was probably like a, instead of a treble crochet, I would probably do it like 7 times. And, and I was making up really weird stitches, right? And having a really good time. So that's kind of how I did that. And I would just make up blankets and stuff like that. I had no patterns to follow. And then I had to teach myself how to read patterns. Now, did y'all learn how to read patterns on your own, or did somebody teach you, or was it just through like YouTube saying, double crochet is a DC? How did you learn how to crochet following patterns?
Go ahead, Connie.
Oh, I do have one question for Barbara real quick.
Oh, okay.
Did you create the Barbara stitch?
I probably did, but I was not smart enough to call it that. Like I would make, like this one blanket that I made, I started out with a granny square, and I went around, and each row or each round of square, I would do a different stitch. So some of them are like really long, really high stitches, because I would just keep looping. I'd be like, I'm going to loop 7 times this time and see what happens. And then, and that's what I would do, but I never called it the Barbara stitch. It really wasn't that great.
That's funny.
But for me, when I did the lessons on craft seeing, I learned how to start reading patterns from there
Right.
because, like, at the end of the lessons, once you learn your stitches, she had you make like 3 or 4 different makes. And there
Right.
was the video tutorial and the written pattern. So I
Right.
started from there and just, kept on until I got, better and better at reading patterns.
Right.
Because I
Right.
feel like if you can read a pattern, it opens more doors to you. It really does.
Yeah, it does. It does. It really
Yes.
does.
Awesome.
And you, Naomi, did you teach yourself how to read patterns, or did your grandma show you a pattern book, or did she just show you how to crochet?
Kind of both. So my grandma gave me, in fact, I was just trying to eye to see where I have it in here. I might have to pull it out next time or something, but it was a beginner crochet book, and I still
Mm-hmm.
have that book.
Mm-hmm.
And it showed you patterns. It had patterns in there, easy to follow direction patterns. And then she
Mm-hmm.
also taught me the stitches as I was going. So, but yes, I still have that pattern book. In fact, I just seen it
Nice.
the other day,
Nice.
and I know where it's at, but yeah.
Nice.
It's back there.
Nice. Cool. Do you see? Okay. I'm sending you, let's see, don't repeat it.
This is fun. I am so glad everyone's here. All right.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. And because it will become a big thing.
Got it.
Never ending.
Got it.
Okay. So all right. So let's talk about, was it our favorite thing to make? That was what we were going to talk about.
Right.
So
the type of items we like to make.
okay. So my favorite thing to make is whatever I am currently passionate about. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that it's one thing because I find myself obsessing, for lack of a better word, over one particular thing, right?
Right.
Do you all feel that way sometimes too?
Yes.
Like right now, I am really into the turtle trunk. There's 3 patterns for Christmas tree ornaments. There's a little stocking, a little mitten, and a little beanie. And I am into them, like major. I have 22 beanies.
I love it.
have no lie. I'm not kidding.
I'm loving that.
I have like 7 of the little mini stockings. And just for kicks, I thought, well, let me try one of the mittens before I finish all the stockings, just to see how easy that is. That is so easy and fun. I've got like, 6 mittens. So I am well on my way to crazy town with these patterns. And that's honestly, that's what I'm into right now. Over the summer, I was doing dishcloths and I was going crazy with dishcloths. So let's go back around. I don't know, how are we doing this circle? Who wants to go first or second and tell us what you are really into right now?
I know what Connie's into, so Connie, will let you go first.
Well, currently, I am obsessed with making Christmas ornaments.
Yes.
Applause.
Right?
Now, most of my obsessions, because I get obsessed too, most of my obsessions I tend to blame on Barbara.
What? Why?
Mommy, but that's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's funny.
No.
So are you?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
My favorite thing, though, to crochet in general is shawls. Close second is hats. A close third is amigurumi.
Okay. Okay.
Naomi, it's your turn.
I love making flowers, and I'm kind of like Barbara. Okay. I find something that I really, really like, and I just go with it for a while until I no longer can do it because my hands start hurting.
Right?
Like right now, I've been in flowers, but I'm having to take a break from flowers because I got an order for a hat. So I'm doing that right now. And
Oh,
then
okay.
and then I was working on a stocking from the turtle trunk. So I'm kind of like with like you, Barbara. You know,
Yeah.
I find something that I really like, and I'm like, ooh, I've got to make like 20,000 of them. Not really, but
Yeah. And you actually have a kiosk that you sell at. So it's
right.
okay for you to make 20,000 of
Right.
something because you could sell them.
Yes.
Me,
So
I give mine away.
well, I give some away too. In fact, Heather earlier, she heard me giving one of my octos away to a little boy. He hurt himself, and he was trying to show us how he could do cartwheels,
Oh,
and the floor decided to meet his head.
Oh
And so
no.
so he was not a happy guy, and he was a little embarrassed. He's 5, but he was the cutest thing, and I felt so bad for him, so I had him come and pick one of the little octos that I had, and I gave
Oh,
it
what
to
color
him.
did he choose?
He chose green, but it was
oh,
funny because he likes blue, and it was
Right.
funny because my friend Heather and I were on the phone at that time. She goes, I heard her in the background as I'm still talking to the mom, and she goes, you're not gonna make money just giving your stuff away or something to that effect, right? I just started laughing. I said, I heard you. But I do that all the time. In fact, here's another story from yesterday. Yesterday was Veterans Day, right?
Yeah.
And there's one of my customers that come in, and she comes in about once a month or so. Whenever I'm there, she comes in, and she was just coming in, because she lost her husband a few months back, and
Aw.
he was a vet. And he's buried near where the post right there on base where we are. And so she had come to visit him for Veterans Day, and she also has a daughter who's a vet who also passed away like a couple of years ago.
Oh my.
And so I was telling her about, how the PX was doing an event for the retirees, and she says, "Oh, well, do they have anything for the spouses of retirees?" Well, of course, that broke my heart. So
oh.
we stood there and we talked a little bit longer, and next thing you know, I'm handing her one of my roses.
Oh,
Oh.
that's sweet.
And
That's
she
so sweet.
kind of got teary-eyed, and I'm like, "Oh, Miss please don't cry." I said, "It's okay. Just know that you're still seen and that you're still loved, regardless of the fact that, you're not your veteran is not here, your
Yeah.
sponsor or whatever." I forget how I mentioned it, but I said, "Don't cry." I said, "You are still loved. You're still appreciated for all you've done for
Oh,
for your service member, for your
oh,
service members." And that really touched her heart. So
yeah.
it's okay. So that's my stories.
So let's talk now about how you came about having a YouTube channel. What like popped into your head that made you say, this looks like fun? Or, what made you decide to do the channel like that? Who wants to go first?
Connie, you go
Raise your hand.
first.
Barbara's fault.
It's not my fault.
Truthfully,
It's not my
Barbara
fault. I just
was the
encouraged it. That's
reason.
all.
I had started getting into crochet, and I started discovering the YouTube videos and seeing people do videos sharing what they're making, that type of thing. And I was like, I could do this. And early on, some of the people that I started talking with before I started my channel, and Barbara was one of them. I brought up to them how I was thinking about it, and they all were like, "Do it." Well, so here I am.
Bam, here she is.
Here she is. Here she is. And what year was that, Connie? Do you remember?
It was, I think it was December 30th of 2020. My plan actually was to start it on the first of the year.
Right.
I had made a top hat for my first video, which I wear it in my first video. And I also influenced Barbara to make one too. we actually get both of, like, she gets me on certain kicks, I get her on certain kicks.
That's what I was saying. You know, it's not my fault all the time.
my camera came in, and I was all excited about starting my channel that I couldn't wait till the first, so I started it a couple of days early.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
That's
fun.
funny.
That's
That's
fun.
funny.
So how about you, Naomi? What made you consider, because I know you've been thinking about this for years, right?
I have. I've been thinking about it for like 3 years prior to this.
Okay. Good.
Just watching all of the YouTube videos and the content providers and everything. I was like, wow, that looks like fun. But then it looked very scary to me. But I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm not an introvert in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
So
Right. We were really worried about you. You know, we thought when we came on Wednesday nights, Connie and I had a discussion about how we were going to have to carry the show. Right, Connie? Not really. Did we, Connie? No, we weren't worried at all.
But I so as years have gone by, I just keep watching, and then true story, I hooked up with Barbara. I started watching Barbara. And when I started watching Barbara, and her title caught me right then and there, crochet therapy. I mean, because it's so true, right? I mean, crochet is like a therapy, and it's cheaper than therapy. So all of you out there, it is cheaper than therapy.
Sometimes, unless you like fill your room with yarn.
Well, don't look behind me.
Cheaper.
Don't look behind me.
It's still cheaper than therapy. You're right.
It is still cheaper than therapy. And so so then I met Barbara in person, and as we continued talking and everything, she just really encouraged me to start a channel, and she kept on saying, "You can do it. You'd be perfect at this. You'd be really good at this." And I'm like, "Really? Are you sure?"
Yes.
So, but sure. I did start it, and it was July 1st was my first video, and that was an introductory video.
That's nice.
So, and I've been having fun.
And it's history from there. Yeah.
I've been having fun.
So I started my channel August 19th of 2019. So I started right before the pandemic, before everything started. I was experiencing a lot of PTSD and anxiety and depression and everything from a couple incidents that had happened in my life. One was I witnessed a suicide by cop, and it was very traumatic. It was very traumatic. I felt responsible because I was driving, and I put the car, thinking I was putting our car out of the way of all of the police officers. And yet when everything went down, we were mere 5 feet away from the shooting. Mm-hmm. And I thought that we were going to get hit. And so I felt guilty because I felt like I put my family in danger, even though I had no idea what was happening or where things were going to happen. And so I dealt with a lot of that. So I had a lot of anxiety. I had a lot of PTSD and depression and just a lot of big feelings. And I've always, crocheted since I was 9, but I became really concentrated on the crochet. It helped me. It gave me a focus. It helped me get through all of that, and that and therapy and blah, 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 all this other stuff too, right? But crochet really did become my therapy. And I was at work in a cubby hole, right? And my neighbor next door in her little cubby hole, we couldn't see each other, but we could talk to each other. And she was telling me that, I should start a channel. I should start a channel because I was coming in every day and I was bringing little amigurumi to people, putting it on their desk before work and stuff like that. Everybody knew. And I worked in a courthouse and there were hundreds of people there, but they knew that if they came into work and they had a little, a little jellyfish on there or a little, elephant or whatever it was that I made, if it was crochet, they knew that it came from me, right?
Aw, how sweet.
I had a reputation for I had a lot of crochet to give away. And so she's the one that came up actually with the name Crochet Therapy. And so I ran with it, and I always have said on my channel that I am here to make you feel good about yourself. Yes. So I don't pretend that I am anything but very human, very broken, very human, saved by the grace of God. And just
Amen.
I am not perfect, and I'm here to make you feel better about yourself. I'm on Barbara Standard Time. I'm always running late. I'm always, dropping things. I'm missing things. I lose things all the time, And so, that's why I encourage everybody, to, if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. Listen, if I can do it and mess up as many times as I messed up, I almost killed myself on the channel one time by drinking coffee. I almost died.
I know, because you inhaled at the same time.
Drink at the same time.
I watched that episode.
And cough and cough. What was I off camera for 3 minutes or something? People thought, oh no, she's out there dying somewhere.
You did it to me Monday. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, is she choking?
I was Monday. I was
choking. And then there's choking where you're really in trouble, And I'm just like,
that is me.
You're gonna be okay.
I'm like, couldn't even talk yet. I know.
Right. Yes.
So, and I had looked at all of the other people on YouTube in our community, and none of them were perfect. And yet we embrace them. We love them for who they are.
Yes.
We appreciate the craft. We appreciate what they bring to the table, which is just them and the crochet. And, it takes a lot of different people. If we were all the same, wouldn't this world be so boring?
Oh, yes. Yes, for sure.
I know, today, my video I put out, I didn't feel like I did a good job on today's video. And I was just like, oh, gee. But I'm like, you know what? That's me,
All right, Terrell. Thank you for joining us.
That, I'm not perfect. There's days that, I put out content and I may not be, on my game,
Right. You can't be that on your game all the time. You can't, because, there were times when I would go live and I'd be like, I went to the park that one time where the water was, where the lake was. And I was like, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm crying all morning and I can't stop. I don't know what's going on, but I can't stop crying. But I thought I would come to the park, and then I thought, well, why not go live? And let me just be honest, I'm having a really rough day, and I don't know what's happening, but I just know, this was when I was having my struggle time and all of that. And, and everybody was so kind. and so supportive and so embracing that it really helped me. And I think when you are able to be open and transparent with whatever struggles you're having, I think it really helps other people because they're struggling with things too, you know?
Right.
And
Yes.
so anyway, this channel has been a real blessing for me. What does your channel mean to you? Like at a heart level? Is it something that, you know, do you think about the people that are watching you? What goes on in your mind when you think about, you know, your channel? Like, how do you want to build your channel? How do you want your channel to be portrayed?
If it's okay, I'll answer
Yeah, go
that.
ahead.
So I love people. And it was evident to me today when one of the ladies and her son, the one that I gave the octo today, she was so excited to see me. She said, Miss Naomi, she said, every time I see you, you're smiling. She goes, and you encourage me. She says, even though when I see you, we don't always talk. All we do is say hello. She goes, but today I had to stop. She goes, I've been looking forward to seeing you again, you know, and that same attitude. Not that I'm anybody, because I am nobody. I'm sorry. I am nobody. I am just me. Okay. I'm nobody special. I just want to reach out to people, show them the love that Christ has shown me. Okay. So for my channel, yes, I love crochet. I love sharing crochet. I love sharing yarn and all that. But for my channel, I want people to know that they are loved. I want them to know that they are seen, that I see them. Okay. So that's why when I get on here, I don't know if everybody knows this yet, but I have a tablet with me all the time. And everybody that I have spoken to on my channel that I've, you know, talked to, I've gotten their names, I've written down their names, and I pray for them. I pray for each one. If they tell me where they are, sometimes like one of them is from Ohio. My husband's from Ohio.
Right.
Okay. Different people, like I have a whole list of people that I have met since I've started my channel that I write down their names. I want them to know that I see them. And if I don't see them, and if I'm able to email them, I will email them and say, hey, are you okay today?
Yeah.
You know, so for my channel, I just want people to know that not only do I love crochet and I share crochet, because that's the main thing of my channel, I guess you could say, but
Right.
I also want them to know that they are loved.
Right.
And
It's
that
the community. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Oh, she's the one I gave the octo to.
He's the one. Hi, Lisbeth. Hi.
So
We
good to
hope
see you. I was just talking
your little
about you,
one is
ma'am.
doing well. Yes. We hope that his head is okay.
Oh, he named him Boxer. I love it.
Isn't that so cute? Just like a little boy. Oh my goodness.
Yes, and he's
So
adorable.
adorable.
He really is adorable. He really
So
is.
adorable.
So, but yeah, I
Oh
just
my.
want people to know that not only can we crochet and just talk and visit with each other, but just to know that they're on my prayer list. I pray for each and every one of you. Every
That's
one of
really
you.
awesome. Yeah.
And I appreciate each and every one of you that are here right now and continue to join each and every one of us every week on our private lives and everything. I just love it.
Right.
All right, that's enough.
Private
I'm getting
lives.
mushy. I'm getting mushy.
Okay, Connie. And so what is like the one thing on your channel that that you love to share? And I know quite a few things that you love to share. I know some really nice, really wonderful things about you. So toot toot your own horn right for just a minute.
I I like to try to encourage people.
Yeah.
And hopefully, I teach them something in the process. And I want everyone that that really that I come in content that crochets or knits.
Yeah.
Not to give up on themselves when they want to do something or learn something. And I try to share as much helpful information as I can. And some of the things that I share, it's things that I wish I would have known when I first started, that I had to learn the hard way. But the thing is, if you want to do something, put your mind to it and you can do it. You got this.
Yes.
Right.
And I love the friendships you make with YouTube and sharing the same passion with others. Because someone that doesn't crochet or knit, they don't speak our language.
No.
No.
That's for sure.
Kind of like Heather, my best friend. She still comes here even though she doesn't speak our language.
Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet.
Yes.
She's going to learn our language. My husband doesn't crochet, but he knows all the lingo.
Right.
He knows all of it. And I bet you, Connie, the biscuit knows all the lingo too, doesn't he?
What lingo have you picked up on when it comes to crochet, Frank? He might have his earphones in.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't answered you. He's got his earphones in.
Probably.
And Connie shares a lot of joy on her channel. And I'll tell you, the joy that she shares, because she likes to sing, she likes to dance, she likes to share her kitties.
Ooh la la.
I know. Ooh la la. I know. And so there's such a joy that comes from both of your channels that I truly appreciate. And this is just a fun time for the three of us to come together. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But I know that we are starting this collaboration because, each of us are so unique in the way that we do things and the way we see the world. I mean, we've got to see the world a little different because we're different people.
Yes.
So what is the one thing or the vision that you see for this collaboration? When I say vision, I mean like going forward. What do you see the three of us doing? Okay, I'll share.
Okay, I have to think about that.
Okay, the one thing that I really see the three of us doing is with this collaboration is forming a really tight friendship between the three of us, which I'm really looking forward to, because I have a really deep friendship with Connie. I have a really deep friendship with Naomi, and I'm looking forward to the three of us becoming like the three amigos kind of a thing, and
Treble
or
crocheters.
the three musketeers or the treble, not I won't say the trouble girls, the trouble girls, but just the treble crocheters where we can move forward and have fun discussions, have lighthearted discussions, have deep discussions. And what I see us doing in the future is just having a topic and like running with it for that whole hour of just, chatting. And so this has kind of been like an interview type thing, which I kind of like with the different questions and everything. But I also want us to feel like we can just jump in and go, oh, I got to tell you what happened today. And I got to do this and I got to do that,
I think we've done that, though. I think we've managed to do that today.
We have. I think we have. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And like me and Barbara, we talk regularly. We've been knowing each other for quite a while. So we've gotten really close. Now, Naomi, I've started getting to know her more recently.
And I got my first song.
Yes.
No, I know you.
Listen, listen, you know you're in. If Connie sings a song for you,
I love it.
You're in.
But
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
hoping to get to know Naomi more and better and just have a good time and,
Yes.
you know, share our passion.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, I too am looking forward to getting to know you better, Connie, as well. I love the fact that you've been sharing your stuff with me and then singing that song to me. It was just like the bomb. The bomb. I have it still. I didn't take it off my phone.
Connie, Naomi messaged me. She's like, Connie sang me a song. And I said, oh my gosh, she's so funny. She's like, I love it.
I wish I had a singing voice though. Like my
your voice is perfect.
Hey, God said make a joyful noise, not a perfect noise, a joyful noise.
And you got that.
You got the joy.
It's more about making people laugh.
Exactly. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And you're unashamed in that aspect. Like there are so many people, whether they have a good voice or a bad voice, it doesn't matter. They are not going to sing.
That's right. That's right.
They're so worried about what people will say or what people will think, or, are they going to laugh at me? Well, what if they do? That means that you brought them joy.
Now, there was one time I did a short, and it was more dedicated to Anita.
Yeah.
And I was singing, acting goofy, and like, I got a lot of negative comments.
Oh, no.
Yes. Like what,
Well, and they probably weren't from the Yarny community either, because it was a short, wasn't it? Yeah.
They didn't know me. So I was like, I took that short down because I mean it was just, and they were like cursing in the comments, and it was bad. Now I have like where like that type of language should get filtered, because I put it in my settings.
Right. Yes. You're gonna have to show me. You're going to have to show me how to do that. Not that I've had that problem ever since that one video that somebody was kind of nasty with me. I haven't had that. I haven't had no more problems. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will not tolerate this.
I won't do it in a short because shorts go more to like people outside. We're like my regular videos, it's mostly Yarny people and people that get to know me, and they get to see more of me in a video or a live where they know I'm just being silly and goofy.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, not strangers who are like, why am I seeing this? Yeah.
Right.
Is it right in the head?
Oh my goodness. Okay, ladies, which channel are we going to next?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No. Catch a tiger by his toe. Let's see. What is next Wednesday? Let me look. What is next Wednesday? It's the 19th. I can.
Okay. It doesn't matter to me.
It don't matter to me.
It don't matter to me either. So how are we going to resolve this?
So I guess Naomi will be next, and then I'll be after.
Okay, cool.
Sounds great.
Bonnie, you get the day before Thanksgiving. Yay! Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the day before Thanksgiving. Nice.
I love it. I love it. So we can all gobble gobble before we gobble.
Gobble 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 la la. Yeah, gobble gobble la la gobble.
Right.
Oh Lordy.
Since I'll be doing from my StreamYard, then I won't have any issues, but I'll have to definitely get things added to my laptop for next time someone else is hosting, so I can get on there.
Yeah.
a little bit easier.
Or we can just send it to that other email that you gave me. So, because that one,
oh yes,
that one worked, and it's
it
just
did.
between us, so it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Okay. You know, the funny thing is, I think I'm the most introverted out of the three of us.
You're introverted? Really?
Yeah, I seem to be the biggest nut. If you watch me early on my channel, you know, I'm like all like quiet and shy.
Really? I can't even like vision that.
Having a channel brought me more out of my shell.
Yes, I could see that. I could see that for sure. For sure. I don't know what's wrong with me. You guys just pray for me.
There is nothing wrong with either one of you.
I'm just a crazy nut.
Stop
that's all.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you are a nut.
Oh man, Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't because.
Naomi was singing that song to me earlier today, Connie. That is so funny. See, I don't think there's going to be a problem. I think we're all on the same page already. Right? So can you believe it's been an hour already?
I know.
We're going to try to keep this down to 1 hour, and that way, because it's evening and people have things that they have to do. But it's been so fun hanging out with you. And yeah, Packages for Warriors. Amy says, Connie, you're not introverted.
I can be, yeah. Like I said, I've gotten better, you know, with having a channel.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm usually, you know, always been the type of person, you got to start getting, you know, you got to start talking to me to get me talking.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I know the first time I went live, I was scared.
Oh,
me too.
And you can probably, if you watch my very first live, you'll probably notice a big difference. And I think the only thing that got me through my first live was I had Ursula and Dana in the chat, and they kept asking me questions. So it was you know, where I kept being able to talk and keep the conversation going. But I don't think I was ready on my first live.
None of us are.
If I didn't have them in the chat that day,
yeah,
it probably would have been a lot of awkward silence.
Yeah. And we've all been there.
Yes. For sure. I know I wasn't ready. But
I used to, when I first started, I would do videos and I would write things down because I would be so nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of just like, if I made a flub, I would stop and I would start over instead of just going with the flow and, you know, oops, oh, I said that wrong. You know, I really meant this or whatever. And so I think the more we do it, the more relaxed we become and the more we're like, oh, whatever, you know, oops. You know?
I remember trying to film that first video. Oh, it was so awkward. I had to keep stopping.
Yes.
Because like transitions are what's hard for me on videos.
Yes.
And it was like I had, you know, I talked for a little bit, stop the camera.
Me too.
My earlier videos are more choppy, you know, because you can see the editing in them.
Me
so
too.
I'm terrible, you guys. I don't do that. I don't edit. I don't stop. I just keep rolling with the punches.
Good. That's the best way.
Like I did for my introductory quick video. I was like, okay, I tried to film this like I don't know how many times. I can't do this. You're going to get the bloops and blunders. I'm not going to edit. Period.
I remember that one. And you know what? When I watched it, I was like, if I didn't already know Naomi and love her already, I would love her just for that, because she's like, this is me, bloops and blunders. Here I am.
That's right. Here I am.
Right.
And a
That's
lot
right.
of times I find, like, when you mess up, you just gotta laugh at yourself.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
And not the one that you put out just now, but the one about the November giveaway, the one before that, Connie. You just put it out. Like, was it yesterday or day before? It was very
And,
fresh.
not today, yesterday.
Right.
Yesterday, yes.
And so when you were talking, you were like, there was like something that you said, and you were like, oops, well, that's me, or something like that. Anyway, I was like, yeah, you go, girl. That's good.
That's right.
That was
That's
good.
right.
All right. So we really need to wrap it up.
Yes,
We're going to
yes.
go to Naomi's channel
Okay.
next, and that is Aloha Crochet with Naomi. So if you haven't already subscribed to her channel, you're going to want to do that. And that way you'll get notified next Wednesday when we go live. It'll be 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then the week after that, we'll be on Connie's channel, which is Just Another Stitch, because she's so shy,
Right.
I'm so shy.
Yes, you are. And so if you haven't subscribed to Connie at Just Another Stitch, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on both of those. Hey, if you're here because you know Connie and you know Naomi and you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can be subscribed to all three of us. And that way, no matter which channel we're on Wednesday nights, you will be able to catch us. We're going to have a different topic every week that we're going to talk about. Yes. We're going to dive into. Immediately after this, when we close it down, we're going to come up with a topic for next week so that we can start diving in and doing our own research and doing our own, thinking, and see what we can come up with. And I don't know what I was trying to say there. And
at least it's not stinking thinking, right?
No, it's just thinking.
Right, exactly.
And so every week we'll have a different topic that we're going to talk about. We're going to, it's going to be about crochet, and it's going to be about yarn, and it's going to be about fun things too. But, you never know what kind of tea we might spill. So
right.
It's been really fun hanging with you.
The fifth.
You didn't get to plead the fifth today, did you?
You can't plead the fifth.
Next time, Connie.
It's too late.
Next time. So, Connie, I'm going to let you say your goodbyes, and then I'm going to let Naomi say her goodbyes, and then I'll say mine. And we'll see you next time. So, Connie, take it away.
I hope everyone has a fabulous Yorny day or Yorny evening. Be the light.
Rewind.
I hope everyone has.
That was my phone. My phone whistled at you.
I hope everyone has a fabulous Yorny evening. Be the light. Always remember to be the best sparkly you that you can be. Be cool, be kind, and it's gobble gobble la la time. Gobble gobble.
All right. Good job, then.
Gobble gobble. Gobble gobble.
And I'm Naomi with Aloha Crochet with Naomi. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been fabulous. It's been wonderful seeing each and every one of you continue to make beautiful things out of strings/yarn. A hui hou malama pono, which means until we meet again, take care.
Oh, and stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Love you.